Hello, good morning, guys. I am working this year, at the beginning of the year, to set up my vision and my goals for 2024, and that's a long process for me. So I thought that I'm gonna share a few thoughts with you, and we'll be setting up goals and vision for 2024 together, because it's really important to have a trajectory in life and to understand where we're going. It's Saturday morning and I'm gonna go grab my notebooks and I'm gonna go sit in a coffee shop, because I cannot do this at home. I cannot plan my vision and my goals at home because I have plenty of things to do. But I'm gonna grab my notebooks and I'm gonna go to a cafe and sit there and try to analyze and think about my vision and my goals for 2024. Let me get back to all the goals and all the planning and tell you why I make this video, because I want to share my findings on certain things which have changed my views on planning the goals for the year ahead. Okay, so what happened was that at the end of 2023, wait, my camera is falling down. Okay, so at the end of 2023, I started planning my goals for 2024, and I have noticed that my goals, not all of them, a big part of my goals do not inspire me. I started to feel like I want to procrastinate, and I started to feel lazy. And because I like psychology and I listen to a lot of psychology videos, I know that laziness is actually a reaction of our body, which tells us that what we're about to do does not align with what we really want and does not align with our values and vision of our life. I understood that just setting up some goals will not help me in any way, shape or form. And I understood that I have to take a different approach, and I want to discuss with you this different approach in this video. But I am about to go and meet my friend, not meet my friend, but see my friend, because meet someone means to see somebody for the first time, but I saw my friend many times. So basically I'm about to go see my friend. We are about to go have a very short walk and go eat some, I suppose it's gonna be amazing Georgian food. I started loving Georgian cuisine. Then we're going to a theater, to a play. It's called 1946, and it's gonna be about the famine after the Second World War. And after that, we will talk about goal setting, but let me take you with myself and go have a walk, have something to eat, and watch the theater performance. So we went to the 1964 theater performance, and oh my god, guys, that was a strong performance. It was about the famine, which was created by people in 1946. So basically everyone who had managed to get some harvest, they had to give everything they managed to harvest to the state. So people did not have food to eat in winter until summer comes. And oh my god, it's such a strong performance, because I realized that when I don't eat for 2 hours, I get really angry. And what happens to people when they don't have proper food, proper nutritious food, within winter time. It's sad, it's really horrifying, and if you have a chance to read about the famine in 1946 from Eastern Europe, and I know that, for example, in Ireland there was famine as well, inform yourself about these historic events, because we have to know what happened, why people made these events to happen, and how they managed to create that famine, how they managed to break people mentally from inside, and what we have to do to make sure that we are strong personalities, that our mental health is strong and no one can break us. That performance was really strong, and I'm still under impression. Let's keep going ahead and talking about the topic of this video and about setting goals. Let's talk a little bit about setting goals. I know usually everyone does these videos at the end of the year or at the very, very beginning of the year, but I want to do it now because, I mean, it's not the beginning of the year, but I want to discuss a little bit about setting goals because, as always, before the end of the year, I sit down, I kind of like go through what I have achieved and what I have done that year, because I like writing my goals down, because surprisingly, these goals happen, they become true. And it's not only me noticing this, but when we write them down, those goals start to happen. It's not magic or anything like this, because I can see that in Eastern Europe, people really like to think about magic, and that you write the goals down and magic happens, and the goals happen. No, we write them down, and of course, subconsciously, we are just doing things which bring us to the things that we want, to our goals. So basically, at the end of last year, I analyzed my goals, and I was quite happy because I managed to do a lot of things. But then I started to set up goals for this year, yes, for 2024. And I just sat down, opened my notebook, and I started writing goals. Do you know, I started to feel so lazy and unmotivated, and I was like, I don't want to do that. I had a low mood, because usually my goals, they kind of like give me energy, they give me enthusiasm, they're like a boost of energy for me. And I felt lazy, unmotivated, I felt like I don't want to actually achieve those goals. What's the problem? Our prime focus should be our values, then our vision, and then we have to base our goals onto our vision and values. I remember that when I used to study in TU Dublin, we talked about the company's mission, vision, I don't know, about the company's values. And back then, I was like, those things don't really make sense. Like, who thinks about the vision, the values, the what? But now I understand that those things are the most important in general in life, yes? And I started to think, what values do I have, yes, in life? What do I value in general? For example, I value freedom. I really value the fact that I can do what I want, when I want. I don't want to be really put into frames. It's quite hard for me to be put into frames. I want to organize myself and my day and my life. That's very important for me. Then, for example, health, living a healthy life is a very important value to me, yes. Then I started to think about my vision. How do I see my life by the end of 2024? How do I see my life in 5 years, in 10 years, by the end of my life, yes? I know that sometimes it's quite hard to say how you see your life in 5 years, but just try to feel this, you know, I try to feel my vision. I even started to make a vision board, and I put there some photos, and the photos which I sticked on my vision board, they were really inspiring me. That was quite cool, because based on my vision, I wrote my goals. Yes, like what I have to do to get to my vision, to make sure that I fulfill my values. Yes, the vision is how you see your life. And the goals are there to help us achieve our dream life, yes, or the best life for ourselves. And after setting up my goals according to my vision and my values, I started to be so motivated by my goals, and I realized that if I want to set up my goals, I have to first of all keep my vision and values in mind. Try doing that, guys, and let me know as well if that worked for you, because for me it's very important to have a goal, to have a point B where I'm going, and just keep making my life better and more suitable for myself. Guys, look at this beautiful sky. I love the blue sky and the sun. Absolutely love my big windows. I have really tall windows and I can admire the sky. And guys, before I finish this video, I want to tell you a very cool tip which I have learned from an Instagram influencer. I was scrolling through the people I follow, and I don't follow that many people because I really don't have the energy to follow many people, but I do follow Anastasia, and she lives in Iceland, and sometimes she shares experience on different things in life, and she mentioned something about the goals. And one day she said that what do we usually do when we have energy? Usually we go and clean the kitchen, clean the bathroom, the toilet, the house when we have energy, yes? We do some routine tasks that we have to do. And she mentioned that she realized that this is not the right way to go about our energy. Because once we finish that cleaning, we get really tired and we really have no energy left for our own goals. So basically what she has suggested is to make a list of 10 things which bring us closer to our goals in life. And when we have energy, to do those things, yes, to do the things which will bring us closer to the life that we want, yes. And I was like, oh my God, this is genius, like your idea is absolutely genial. For quite some time I was coming to this idea that when I have energy, I don't want to be wasting my energy on cleaning, yes, because I can do the cleaning in my apartment even when I don't have that much energy. I can push myself a little bit and I can do the cleaning. But I should make sure to use my productive energy towards the things which bring me closer to my goals and to the life which I want. And yeah, the list is done. I have 10 things which I have to focus on when I have a lot of energy. And I do highly recommend you to do this. And as well, you can follow Anastasia. She has some cool content from Iceland as well. And not as well, but from Iceland. Cool, guys. So I wanted to share a little point which I have realized this year. And I really want to stay focused on the life which I want and spend my energy into the things which make my life better. Yes, so then my life will be better. I'll be able to maybe somehow help or contribute to the lives of my family, of my close people, my friends. Cool, let me know what you think about the goal setting, because I think it's quite important to follow our values, like what's the most important for us, then follow our vision and only then set the goals and work towards those goals and make our lives better, more interesting, more fulfilled. Yes, I don't want to just, take the life which I'm given and just live with it and be like, okay, I was given this life. I was given these conditions, yes, in life. No, I want to be like, okay, I got certain conditions in my life. I'm very thankful for them. I will take them, but also I will either change some of them or add something into my life conditions in order to live a more fulfilled and a happier life. Anyway, let me know what you think about it. Yeah, it's a little lovely video. And if you want us to be more close, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is in the description to this video. I do have more energy to post on Instagram because I work a lot and I don't have that much time to film. So yeah, let's follow each other on Instagram and yeah, talk to you very, very soon.